Today, the nation paused to commemorate the worst terror attack on American soil, September 11th of 2001. KBOI2's Sarah Jacobson joins us here in studio with how those around the country are remembering this day.
Natalie, Brent, it's been 16 years since the terrorist attacks of 9/11, and today memorial services were held in several sites across the country. Bells tolled and heads were bowed in Lower Manhattan in remembrance of the 3,000 people who died in the September 11th terrorist attacks. Some of the victims' families held signs, others called out their loved ones' names at Ground Zero.
My uncle, Charles William Garbarini.
My brother-in-law, Sal Edward Terry Jr., may he rest in peace.
Memorial events like this have become tradition on this somber day as family and friends remember those who died. President Trump led the White House staff in a moment of silence at the exact time the first hijacked plane crashed into the World Trade Center's North Tower. At sunrise, a giant American flag was unfurled and draped at the Pentagon to honor the 184 people who died there. The president placed a wreath on the memorial stone engraved with victims' names. He promised that America would never forget.
Today, our entire nation grieves with you, but no force on earth can ever take away your memories, diminish your love, or break your will to endure.
Hundreds, including Vice President Pence, took part in a memorial service at the Flight 93 National Memorial near Shanksville, Pennsylvania. Mourners honored the 40 brave passengers who died trying to retake the plane from hijackers. There were additional observances at the other two September 11th attack sites in both New York and Washington. Reporting live in studio, Sarah Jacobson, KBOI2 News.
And here in the Treasure Valley, a 9/11 event stretched across the valley today. Its organizers are trying to keep alive the memory of the victims and heroes of that terrible day. And they're doing it by carrying a special flag on a relay run. KBOI2's Scott Logan, live in Boise to explain.
I'm here at the Global War on Terror Memorial in downtown Boise, which begins with the names of those Idahoans who lost their lives on 9/11. And today throughout the valley, a special flag was carried that bore the name of every first responder and civilian who died on September the 11th, 2001. It's aptly called the Mission 43 Moving Tribute because it involves a 40-mile relay run from Lucky Peak to Caldwell. Here it's passing by the State House, with stops along the way for appropriate moments of silence.
Every time the towers were hit, when Flight 77 hit the Pentagon, and when Flight 93 went down in Shanksville. So at each of those key moments during the day, we're stopping and just honoring that.
They're also carrying a special flag.
And we're carrying a flag called the Flag of Honor that has the name of every civilian and first responder that lost their life on 9/11. And it's just a good way to honor their lives and honor this day.
And that today organizers of the moving tribute worry may be fading in some people's memories after 16 years.
It's been a while and people are starting to forget. So this is the way we're running out very publicly. People are seeing it, and it's been really neat to see their reactions, and it kind of brings them back to that moment real quickly, and it's been an honor to see.
These relay runners will end their journey at Caldwell Veteran Memorial Hall around 6 p.m. when they bring the flag in. There will be a short ceremony then, but there's going to be, in about a half an hour, there'll be some food and drink as people gather to welcome the flag as it ends its journey. Now, all of this is made possible, Mission 43 is made possible by the J.A. and Catherine Albertson Family Foundation, as well as several veterans groups that work with ex-military and military families here in Idaho, the 43rd state. Live in Boise, Scott Logan, KBOI2 News.
And coming up in just about 30 minutes, those who lived through the attack will recall the painful memories. What one man who was inside the Pentagon when it happened is saying today, 16 years later.